We fight a little bit more now than we ever used to, just because he's kind of dramatic.
Now, we still get along, but as you know, she's now 13, so she's getting kind of annoying.
Even though he doesn't look like it, if he sees babies or something, he just wants to be able to hold them the entire time and not have to go over and talk with everyone else. He just wants to be able to hold them the entire time to himself.
So when we went to the groundbreaking for Vision 2020, Max saw Ulysses's video about this young man using his birthday party as a way to raise funds for Vision 2020. And Max thought that was a great idea.
I already knew I didn't really need anything new, so I was just I kind of just didn't know what to do for my birthday. So basically that just kind of guided me toward what to do.
And my first reaction was, that is a bold move, kid. And then I thought, that's a bold move, kid. Of course you can do it. And so that was not close to his birthday. So when his birthday came around, I thought, will he remember that this was his plan? And sure enough, Mom, we need to get the invitations out. Make sure you're putting that we're donating to the hospital. And all right, we're doing this.
Yeah, instead of presents, people gave money and donated.
So what I did is I made the donation box out of a shoe box, and then I spent all day making it pretty and wrapping paper and stuff like that.
Because when it comes from our texture to me, you don't want me doing any of that. Okay, believe me.
I really love helping people. On my grandparents' Christmas cards, it said Sophia, age 9, loves helping.
I mean, I'd never done it before, so I was kind of hoping that we could just raise as much as possible. I mean, not gonna say an expectation to people, you know. The first time I did it, we ended up getting $600. I mean, $600, it's not huge, but anything can make a difference, and I still have Christmas. Well, I mean, I don't need much, so these kids don't really even get to have their own party. They just have to be in a hospital all day, and I get to go to school and play outside and do all that, but they just have to sit in the hospital all day. So I was like, well, they definitely need some more things to do than I do.
So it came up around the time of his next birthday party. I had told him it would be a smaller party. He said, that's fine. I think I still want to ask for donations again instead of gifts.
So then I ended up raising about $900 the next year. So I mean, $1,500 is a lot, and you multiply that by the number of kids who could do that. $1,500, for an organization who's trying to raise, millions of dollars, it's not huge, but it can add up eventually. 10 kids do that, that's already, I don't feel like doing math right now because I'm already done with school, but probably $15,000 maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
So it was really neat. They had Max bring his donation to the Children's Hospital. They had some patients come down and speak to Max and thank Max. They did a really nice job of making sure they knew how much they appreciated what he had done.
So we're always for the love of God, giving and Christian-based family, I think mainly that's what encouraged me, It's good to be selfless, not selfish,
I think probably what the kids have seen more than anything is gifts of time. Anthony's job is very service-oriented, and he's involved in a lot of community organizations outside of the hospital, and I know the kids have come to some of those events and have been very aware that Dad is giving extra time outside of that. Both sets of grandparents are very involved in the community, and they have helped at the Little White House. So I think what they saw more than anything was examples of people participating. There's a real sense of here's what we're all doing and take it on together.
I think my parents definitely impacted it a little bit, at least because they give donations to things and help support things.
I'll definitely give again. I don't know where I'm gonna give. I don't know. I have lots of options.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Max.
Those were some really powerful moments for me of the community working together, of seeing God using human hands to do his work. I hope they would learn that God is generous. God is generous with his time. He's generous with what he gives us. One thing I love that happened in this case is Max felt something pulling on his heart to do something, and he responded immediately and said, I can do that. I hope they will continue to listen to that voice.
God is calling us all to give to others. And, if I were in that situation, if I were in the children's hospital, I'd want stuff to do. And as the Golden Rule says, do to others as you would have them undo to you. I was trying to do that act because I know that I would like them to do the same to me if I were in that situation.